Hello,
Hello.
Anka.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes,
Cool.
it's
How are you?
it's perfect.
Nice. Um, I will look at. I have your poster in front of my eyes.
So it's about how important the government is, the role it plays in this. Uh, so that's why I basically use the Capitol, the White House, to like as a cause. Like it's very
Yeah, it's really nice for a symbol. I really like it. Your message is to the senators.
senators. Yeah, they should enforce like this is like putting a mirror to them, like saying this is what's happening. Like they know what they have to do. Like they know, like they are supposed to enforce laws. I was also playing with the colors, so I'm not sure if red and blue.
Isn't this building white?
It's white, yeah.
Because I really like. I was thinking of the idea of to get something dirty, and they're getting dirty with it, and it's the whiteness of the building represents like cleanness and purity, and they get dirty through this.
We discussed it, and it was like very pretty much done. With the idea of having the building in white, and as you told me, and and no text. And I talked about what you said, which is I really like that you mentioned about on hypocrisy and how they want to be seen. They want to be seen as white people, and I mean white and transparent and clean, and they're not really like that. And then I can address that to myself, like the fact that you say you are one thing and then you're not, you're and you don't do what you say you are. So that's can talk to you as well. Have you chosen your theme already, or are you still looking for that?
Yes, I've chosen the my poster. I'll send it to you. I really like. His name is Gunther Rembo. He's German, and this is a poster for his for an exhibition with all his works. And he made social posters for theater in West Germany, but he was kind of left
Oh, I see.
thinker. But he has all these really nice posters, but they're connected with theater and social theater. And this one with the potatoes has a nice story because it's a poster about his work and about his way of thinking. And he was living in West Germany. He ran from East Germany after the wall was built. He was pretty poor and he was eating potatoes all the time.
Oh,
And
interesting.
it was his main way of surviving. And this is the poster is about the connection between the earthly part of the creator, that we have to eat. We are humans, we have to eat,
Yes.
but also inside is like this colorful creative thinking and something that transcends the earthly. Here the message is pretty simple. I mean, you don't know the story behind it, but you see a potato that is really an earthly and
It's 2 o'clock.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, nice.
That's
Nice to
me.
know.
That's me. My computer usually. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying that the potato is like really basic food and really nothing special about it.
I see
But
it. Yeah.
he takes it out of the context and he makes something with something that with its peel that it's really it's like a waste. It's something that is not valuable. But the value of um, showing what we take for granted in a way, this is what I want to keep. Because he's showing that, sometimes we take for granted things like, potatoes, and for him it was a life savior.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like this idea of, okay, food in its basics, like really food not as dishes, not as, I don't know, something that is for socializing, or I don't know, because food has so many connotations.
Yeah.
But food as, the basic,
Just to
it's the
survive.
word. Yeah. And this is what it's about, in a way, what I'm talking this post is about. Yeah, things that you need for surviving, it's damaged. It's,
Mm-hmm.
in a way, it is a negative message. And I would like to, the ideal to give the message that I want to send is don't buy this crap anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, there are alternatives. There are alternatives to eat less meat, for example, and buy proper meat for, once a week and not 3 times a week or something like this. But that would be too much information for a poster, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think this works as an awareness, and of course, if you can make that, you can even go um, and actually paint the chicken green. I don't know, instead of like modifying it
In Photoshop.
in the Photoshop or whatever, just actually paint and see. Well, do that at last so you don't mess up the chicken. But I mean, don't mess up the chicken. You're gonna mess it up anyway. But
I thought a lot about what we take for granted, and it's in a way it's everything that you're used to. So yeah, I just
but those are things that are taken for granted, and are things that are being modified and are not the same and are bad for us now. And since we take it for granted, we don't realize how bad it is for us. When in the past this wasn't like this, right? It was taken for granted maybe, but it was okay. I mean, it was real food. It was healthy for us.
In the Netherlands, you have probably as in USA and Europe, you have more like high class stores than middle class stores,
Yes.
than like working class stores. And in these stores, there are all these crappy meat in general, but also vegetables and stuff like this. And I'm also making a reference to that type of communication, how they communicate.